Hey guys, welcome to C# for Beginners. In this video, we're going to talk about string interpolation and then the benefits of string interpolation. And I'm going to show you how to do it in C# console application. All right, so let's begin. Okay, so basically what is interpolation? Interpolation is an insertion of something to a different thing or into something else. So same thing when regards to string interpolation. So basically, string interpolation is a technique in programming where we allow to insert variables, expressions, and then other values into a string. So the purpose of it is um, to be more flexible, adaptable, and maintainable in terms of change. And if we want to create a dynamic strings that the data is always changing, we can customize the string inside. I mean, customize our output depends on the variables explorations that we want to see. So it applies to different situations. For example, if you're iterating to an API, if you're displaying multiple data into a string, multiple properties in just one one string. So string interpolation will be beneficial for you. Okay, so let's talk about it in more detail. All right, so for example, I have here my console application. So I created a variable called output where we're just trying to output the string. So currently the value of output is hello friend, which is a string. And then on the left side, here is the business case. For example, we want to print hello friend, and this one is a string. So this is the code, and this is the business case. So when we run this, the output will be hello friend because we are not using anything else. Right. So what if the business want to change their application logic? So instead of printing out a string or a friend, which is a direct string, they want to have a little bit flexibility in terms of putting the data to the string. So from hello friend, they want to be flexible or more dynamic. They want to be hello, whatever the name of the variable or whatever the value of the name variable. So for example, here I have string name. I have a variable called name and I assign a value Mika for this string. And then when I try to output this one, it will print hello Mika. Okay, so for this one, we can just easily use string concatenation, and then you will see the output. So the code will be, I created a string called name, which has a value of string Mika, and then I just concatenated it using the plus sign and then the variable name. So this is the code. As you can see here, before I combine the two strings, I need to use the plus assignment or addition assignment just to concatenate this two, right? So what if the business wants to change again their requirements? Instead of name, they want to display more properties. For example, if they want to display age, name and the country. Potentially in the future, more properties, hundreds of properties, right? So I think concatenation is not applicable anymore. So the output that they want to see, for example, hello Mika, I'm 14 years old. They live in Philippines. So potentially in the future, they may want to have multiple properties aside from these three. For example, 20 properties, right, in just a single output. So using string concatenation, it's quite hard to read. So this will be the implementation of this business case. They want to see multiple properties using concatenation. So yeah, I assigned multiple variables, name, age, and country, and then I concatenate it inside the output together with the properties. So as you can see, there's a lot of plus sign, and then I combine the string using the double quote together with the variables. So as you can see here, it's very quite dirty to see, right? And this one is hard to read. And also, it's not easy to maintain because if you want to put another property, you just need to put the plus. So it's not. I mean, it's very hard to maintain, and this one is prone to error as well, and not adaptable to change because it allows you to do many things, right? You need to concatenate it properly. But if you didn't concatenate this properly, it will generate a mul errors, right? So that's why we have string interpolation. This solves the problem. String interpolation, it's very readable to see. It is also maintainable because you don't need to worry about many plus and then strings. So you just need to pass in whatever the expression is, variable, functions inside the curly brace, and then you will get the string interpolation right away. And then it's very flexible because if you have many variables expression, you can just easily put it how many, regardless of how many expressions or variables you want to put, just put it there. It's also readable, so and it's very straightforward, so you can maintain it very easily compared to this one. So this one is hard to read, not easy to maintain, and prone to error, and not adaptable to change because you need to worry about um, plus or addition expression, right? Or operators. But if you miss plus icon, it could generate an error. Okay. All right. So let's proceed with the demo. All right. So as you can see here, I have here my application. So to do the string interpolation, what we need is a string variable, for example, output. And then, for example, I want to display hello name, hello friend. Since we don't have variable yet, let's create a variable. For example, Mika. And also age, int age, for example, 27. And string country is equal to Philippines. Okay, so that's it. And then here, if I want to use string interpolation, I just need to to zoom. Let's just zoom in this one. I just need first to use the dollar sign. And then inside the curly brace, let's just put the name. Then let's print it, output, and see this. Okay, as you can see here, it prints out the hello Mika. So now let's try to put the other variables, for example, hello Mika, and together with the strings, whatever we want, right? So I am, for example, age, years old. Then I live in country. All right, so when we try to save this and run it, and there you go. We have printed the output. Hello, Mika. I'm 27 years old. I live in the Philippines. All right, very straightforward. So if you need to change anything, you don't need to worry about the plus icon, or if you want to add something in the middle, you can just type in whatever you want. I'm years old. Change it. Currently, I live in Philippines. In the Philippines. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. I hope you learned a lot from me, and hopefully you can use string interpolation on your future projects. Thanks.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.